always changing. They weren't as static as people kind of would present them now. Where if people try to build back a paganism, it becomes like a static thing. But it wasn't necessarily before. And I know actually the SS put a lot of thought into stuff like that with that like Wiligut and
Karl Maria-Wiligut.
He would say that his whole thing was that he dug in and he said, well, the Germans were pagan, but before that they actually had like a monotheistic religion,
right?
Which was and so he was kind of trying to show all the stuff from language and from his own intuition and what I mean, he was definitely kind of a quack, but there was a big interest in digging those layers kind of back.
Wiligut, I mean, some of that stuff is very eccentric, but I was talking on the pod the other week, not on the pod. I was talking to Jag Burton on his pod, and he wanted to talk about Ernst Jünger. And, I made the point that Jünger was in the tradition of Meister Eckhart, and, there really is a tradition of German mysticism, most embodied by people like Eckhart, and Wiligut was very much part of that. And Himmler, being a Bavarian Catholic, albeit, a city slicker from Munich, whose, family mingled with the lesser nobility, this was not Himmler just being some crazy man who wanted to play Vikings or something. There's a lot of like theosophy and kind of strange New Age, occultism was a big thing in the early 20th century. Just across the board. But in Germany proper, or rather in Germany specifically, there is a tradition of mysticism that runs very deep. Willigut's not a guy who can just be dismissed outright. There's a reason why, too. Wiligut was a war hero. He had a very interesting life. I realize there's plenty of crazy guys who are great under fire, but Wiligut, I don't go in for like neo-pagan stuff at all. But Wiligut was he was not just. It's not fair to just lump Wiligut in with that intellectual camp. Okay,